Looking at bricks, go for the licks. Need the rubber band and pocket don't fit. Nigga, we stick, hit bad and thick. Ass so foul, the fuck with 2 pigs. She screamed, Tasmiko's the best. Yo, y'all already know what's up. It's your boy Tasmiko in the cut. Hey, dog. So I'm almost done. I started the last video with half a blunt and shit. So I was like, I'm really gonna finish this before this video starts. So I'm gonna have to roll another one, which I did. That's why you see 2 blunts right there on the thumbnail, dog. But we about to react to 10 places on Earth you should never visit. I've never reacted to a video like this before. It's first on my channel. So we gonna see what places we cannot visit. Because knowing humans and shit, when you tell them don't do it, motherfuckers are gonna do it, you feel me? And personally, me, I'm like that too, I ain't gonna lie, shit. But smash the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do all that if you're new to the channel, and share this to a few people, you feel me? But let's get it, dog. Spark up your blunts, your bongs, your pipes, whatever the fuck you want, you feel me? Let's go.
2020 has been
top 5 best, but
it
it's
hasn't
top
been
10.
very kind to us, for lack of a better term. With all of us stuck in our homes, I'm pretty sure that most, if not all of you, are planning your first trips as soon as the lockdown is all over. However, no matter how stir-crazy you might be, I suggest you don't pay any of these places a visit. Especially number 1, not unless you want to be tormented by demons. Stay tuned to find out where that is as we bring you 10 places on Earth you should never visit. With all that said and done, let's begin, shall we?
That nigga said
Number
demons,
10. Pluto's Gate, Turkey. Pluto's Gate, or Plutonian in Greek, is an archaeological site in southwestern Turkey that was discovered in 2013 after following the route of a thermal spring. The site matches closely to the description of the temple to the underworld called the Gate to Hell, that disappeared in the 6th century. As the Greek geographer, philosopher, and prolific traveler Strabo, who lived from 64 to 63 BC to 24 AD, so enticingly described it, this space is full of a vapor so misty and dense that one can scarcely see the ground. Any animal that passes inside meets instant death. I threw in sparrows and they immediately breathed their last and fell. Animal abuse aside, Pluto's Gate's reputation was confirmed by scientists. After measuring the CO2 concentration, they found out that at night, when the temperature decreases and CO2 becomes heavier than air, it forms some kind of a lake on the bottom of the gate. At dawn, the concentration reaches its peak, and any living being risks their lives by getting there. However, at daytime the site becomes safer because the sun dissipates the gas. Number 9.
That shit crazy.
Isla de Queimada Grande. Better known as Snake Island, Isla de Queimada Grande is home to a huge population of snakes. According to some estimates, there's 1 snake in each square meter of the island.
Oh, hell
And they aren't
no.
just some harmless grass snakes that only frighten you with their look but can't cause you any damage. Oh no. The snakes living in this island are the world's most dangerous species. Among them is the golden lancehead viper, whose venom melts flesh around the bite. These vipers' venom can kill a person in under an hour, and numerous local legends tell the horrible fates of those who wandered onto the shores of Snake Island.
It's not that bad.
Rumor has it a hapless fisherman landed on
Under an hour is not that bad, dog.
Only to be discovered days later in his boat, dead in a pool of blood, with snake bites
There's some
on his
snakes
body.
that you
From
could die under 15
1909
minutes
to
or
the
some shit.
1920s, a few people did live on the island in order to run its lighthouse. But according to another local tale, the last lighthouse keeper, along with his entire family, died when a cadre of snakes slithered into his
all the venom went up here, and his shit,
8.
his arm was like a bodybuilder,
Bangar Fort,
That's how big that shit
Rajasthan,
was.
India.
It was so fat, it was already going to
Located at the border of the
heart.
Sariska Tiger Reserve in the Alwar district of Rajasthan,
He got there on time
Bangar Fort is a
shit.
17th century fort
And
infamous all
it was
over
like
India for
no
being
less
the
than
most haunted
20
place
minutes
in
and shit
India.
like that, you know?
Because of the numerous ghostly experiences and happenings
there's other
at the
snakes
fort
there for
premises,
sure.
villages have sprung up far away from the fort due to the fear of what lies within. Even the Archaeological Survey of India, or the ASI, has forbidden the locals and tourists from entering the fort at night. This completely ruined, haunted Fort of Bangar does have a very eerie negative aura to it, though. Several legends have attested to the paranormal happenings inside the fort. The history of the fort dates back to centuries. Built in the 17th century in Rajasthan, the Bangar Fort is an ancient specimen. It was believed to have been erected by Mansinj I, one of the Navratans of Akbar's court, for his son Madho Sinj I. The place is said to be haunted due to a curse put on it by a black magician whose advances were rejected by Princess Ratnavati of Bangar. The whole landscape around the Bangar fort has been haunted since. Number 7. North Brother Island, New York, USA. Located on the East River between the Bronx and Rikers Island, North Brother Island is an island with a fascinating and tragic history. It was uninhabited until 1885, when the city purchased the island in order to build a riverside hospital, a hospital for people suffering from contagious diseases such as typhus, tuberculosis, yellow fever, and smallpox. The island's most famous resident was Typhoid Mary Milan, who bore the unfortunate distinction of being the United States' first documented asymptomatic carrier of the bacteria that causes typhoid fever. In 1905, over 1,000 people lost their lives when the General Slocum steamship caught fire near the island. Many of the staff assisted in the rescue of some of the 321 survivors. It was the worst loss of life in New York's history until 9/11.
This shit is happening again
In
and again.
1963,
I thought
it closed
this
its
has
doors
never
for good
happened
and has
before,
been left to
but
decay ever since.
it's actually happened
The
before.
island is
This
officially
quarantine
off
bullshit,
limits to the
pandemic
public, as it is a bird sanctuary for one of the
actually
area's
happened
largest
before,
nesting
which is
colonies of
fucking
black
crazy.
crowned night herons, and is also said to be haunted by ghosts of the past because why the heck not? Number 6. Mezgorya, Russia. Mezgorya is a closed town in the Republic of Bashkortostan, Russia. The town is located in the southern Ural Mountains near Mount Yamancha, about 200 kilometers
like a prison.
southeast of Ufa, the capital of the republic. It was founded in 1979, but only given its town status in 1995. Going in and out of the town is strictly
Sick as
controlled by the
motherfuckers that play
government,
soccer
as it
out
is
there.
rumored that it's supposed to house people
Hey,
operational
I just posted
on
a
the
soccer
highly secret
video.
Mount Yamantu.
It's a sign to
According
go
to one
watch
recent
it.
account, this whole
Watch it
city
after
was the
this.
site of one huge construction project that begun in the late 1970s. This was during the time when it was said that U.S. nuclear armaments were on constant alert and aimed directly at the Communist Party headquarters.
Bro, that shit looks like a Call of Duty
Fearing
map.
a strike, the Soviets sent tens of thousands of workers
It really-
to this town,
honestly,
where
dog,
US
that shit
spy
looks like a
satellites spotted
fucking
them
Call of
still
Duty
toiling
map.
away in the late 1990s.
What the fuck?
Many say that there is a secret underground facility in Mezgorya that is being used as a repository for Russian treasures, food storage areas, and a nuclear bunker for military officials. Number 5. The Mausoleum of Qin Shi Huang, China.
Damn, what the fuck?
Buried deep under a hill in central China, surrounded by an underground moat of poisonous mercury, lies an entombed emperor who's been undisturbed for more than 2 millennia. It's said that the tomb holds the secrets of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, who died on September 10th, 210 BC. This was all after conquering 6 warring states to create the first unified nation of China. The answers to a number of historical mysteries may lie buried inside that tomb. But whether modern people will ever see inside this mausoleum depends on the Chinese government as well as science. Ancient writings say the emperor created an entire
nigga ain't got
underground
no head.
kingdom and palace, complete with a ceiling mimicking the night sky, set with pearls as stars. Pits full of terracotta concubines have never been discovered, though experts predict they exist somewhere in the complex. The decision whether to explore the tomb anytime soon, or ever, is up to the government of China. That decision will likely be influenced by the
Man,
pace of
that's just
technological
crazy.
progress. Perhaps, if science advances enough that excavation wouldn't cause serious damage to the burial site, and the tomb will finally be open. But for now, access is completely prohibited to everyone. Number 4. Heard Island Volcano, Australia. Even if you could get to Australia's most remote island, chances are you still wouldn't quite see it. The little-known landmass, Heard Island, hides in a dense cloud for around 360 days a year. The rare few who do reach this
Bro, you
distant
can't
wonder are
see
more
shit.
likely to hear the gurgle of molten rock bubbling up through the island's violent core. The active volcano on
Can't see
Heard
anything.
Island, known as Big Ben, is adorned with vast glaciers stretching to the crashing waves of the ocean far below. There were a few reasons for closing the island to the public. First, in 2000, researchers noticed a huge lava flow coming from the island's massive volcano called Mawson's Peak. Second, Heard Island is known for its poor weather conditions. And third, it's too remote to be safe. Judge it by yourself, it's located in a minimum 2-week sail to the closest major landmass. Number 3.
Damn.
Vatican Secret Archives, Vatican. The Holy See has always been shrouded in mystery and has always been at the sights of people who are wondering about the secrets that lie within its holy walls. Thousands have claimed that the Pope has
I got the
information
munchies
and
now.
even evidence of some of the greatest mysteries in the world.
Oh,
From the
shit.
existence of aliens
haven't
and
even made it
demons to
all
the
day.
deepest, darkest secrets
Well,
of
it's
the
only
world's
like
biggest
11
religions, conspiracy theorists have long
AM right now.
speculated what is kept secret in the Vatican's deep
Yeah, I'm hungry as
catacombs.
shit.
Is
I need
there a
some
single
munchies.
thread of truth behind all these speculations? Well, only a few people know. And of those people who do know, none are talking. Many conspiracy
Two blunts
theorists
within,
believe
like,
the
30
archives
minutes?
contain correspondence
Come
between
on now.
St. Paul and Emperor Nero pertaining to Jesus' existence and his biological descendants.
Maybe
Some theorists
less.
also believe the Vatican
it's
may
less.
be hiding proof that Jesus did not
It's
exist.
like 20 minutes.
You gotta hand it to them. That would definitely be something the Catholic Church would want to hide. Most of the archives are located underground and it has 53 miles of shelves. It's forbidden to enter it for anyone except for researchers with special permits to access, but even for them, there are multiple limitations to what documents they can view. Now it's time for today's best pick. Today's pick is a place that you definitely shouldn't even think of going to. Although it is a beautiful island that seems perfect for a vacation, going there could cost you your life. Number 2. North Sentinel Island, India. North Sentinel Island is
I
a
heard
small
about this
landmass in the Bay of Bengal. Its indigenous population, known as the Sentinelese, rejects any contact with the outside world and remains one of the few peoples that remain untouched by our civilization. How do they keep
Yeah.
outsiders away from their island? Well, they simply shoot arrows in them. For this reason, it's impossible to approach the island and survive an encounter. Just how antisocial are the Sentinelese, though? Well, when researchers were assessing the damage after the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, even their helicopters were attacked by the Sentinelese for approaching the island. None of them were hurt, of course, but this example
they
shows
really
how
be out
fiercely
there
the island's
naked.
population is protecting their territory.
Damn.
Before we move on,
like
I've
the
got a
only
little challenge for you that'll take 5
tribe
seconds to complete.
left or what?
So here's the deal.
That shit is
If you
crazy.
like
What
on
the
this
fuck? Y'all
video,
see that shit?
smash that subscribe
Throwing
button and
arrows
hit the
at
notification bell.
helicopters
You'll get
and shit
25
like that?
years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
Damn,
Number
that place
1.
is pretty crazy to go, huh?
Poveglia Island, Italy. Poveglia Island, located less than a half a mile from Venice, has such a dark and twisted history. Even the locals refuse to go near it, much less set foot on it. Legends of ghosts and demons that inhabit the island are prevalent, and basing on the island's dark history, some of these legends may prove to be true.
Bro, that
It
shit
started
looks like
life
there's
as a
fucking snakes
fortification
up in
built
that
by the
motherfucker,
Venetian
dog.
government, but soon after became a quarantine section for
water and
victims
shit,
of
you feel
bubonic
me?
plague or Black Death from 1793 to 1841. It has been reported that this tiny island was home to up to 160,000 people infected with the plague, all of which died
Damn.
helplessly on the island. In 1922, a mental institution was built on Poveglia, replacing the plague
150,000
victims
people
with the
died on that
mentally ill.
island.
But
because of
instead
that
of being
plague.
an institution to help the less fortunate, local legend says what happened was completely the opposite. It is said that
There
one
was
doctor
that many
brutally
people in
tortured and
that
killed a
small ass
number of his
island?
patients,
No
butchering
fucking
them in
way.
unspeakable manners. The doctor himself fell victim to the same patients that he murdered, as it is said that the spirits of the dead constantly haunted the doctor, even up to the point when he climbed up a bell tower and jumped to his own death. It is said that anyone who sets foot on the island today will be tormented by the evil spirits living there. The island is now
Oh,
off
no
limits to the
shit,
general
dog.
public. The only way
You know
for
how
the
many
Venetian
fucking
authorities
people
to
died
make sure
there?
that what dwells in the
The
island
fuck?
stays there, and to avoid them having come in contact with the living. Would you be brave enough to set foot in any of these places? Let us know in the
I don't know about all that. You feel me? But let me know in the comments down below which you think is the worst. For me, I think is either the snakes one or the tribe, the sentinels. You know, that's just crazy. Like what he said, every meter there's a fucking snake. Like you're dead. You're dead within 10 minutes. You feel me? You could get bit by like 10 snakes within that 10 minutes. It's crazy. This is gonna be in the description down below if y'all wanna watch it for yourselves. Other than that, it's been your boy Tasmiko. I got budgies. Deuces.
Popping the perk in the Xanax, nigga shooting at me, dodging like Matrix. Your home got raided, winning like Vegas, fucking bitches every night.